Y'all come on in. Ebony is number one. Ebony. Come on in, Ebony. Ebony is number one today. Ebony is number one, y'all. There we go. Ebony is number one. Jackie is number two. Linda Frazier is number three. Sarah Stevens, Liberty City's finest and Liberty County's finest, is number four. Linda Love is number five. Angela, number six. Lily Reddick is number seven. Barbara Pinckney is not in choir rehearsal. She's number eight. Hey, Miss Ann is number nine. LaChavia is 10. Thank you all. Come on in and thank you so much for joining us. Come on in. Hey, I got Mike Bell from Atlanta and I got Mike Taylor. I am doing well. Good to see Lakeisha Dean on. And Shayla, I hope that you are behaving wherever you are. Good to see Sister Lawanda Tillman on with us. Good to see Latasha Jarrett. Latasha, I was just at your church. Why weren't you there? Good to see Brother Trey Broussard on with us. Thank you for joining us. Paige, good evening to you. Brother Alan Wright is on. So is the vacation over, Alan? I know you've been like turned up lately, so I just wanted to know, was the vacation over? Stoney! My beautiful niece, Cheyenne Stoney, is on with us. Stoney, am I going to see you tomorrow, Stoney? What's up? Tell me something. Good to see Reverend Bonamitra Jackson. We missed you today, Reverend. Good to see Pastor Charles P. Roberson Sr. I think you got the wrong one today, sir. He is one far greater than I. Good to see Gene Coleman on. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Camilla is on. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Natasha Jarrett. You said you were at work, okay. Good to see Paige Monroe and Barbara Pinckney. Good to see Katina Washington. Thank you for joining us. Shayla wants to know why you always got to behave. Because you always got to behave. Good to see Linda on. Linda is on as well. And yes, Henry, good to see you. And yes, I did meet Mayor Vivian Flowers. So yes, I do. She seems amazing. Good to see Shauna Moss on with us. Thank you so much. Butina, hello, good to see you. Good to see Miss Cookie on with us. Dina is on. Good to see you. Alan says that the vacation is over. Well, I hope you had a great time. I hope you got some rest. But welcome back to Friday Night Live. Angela is at the resorts of Pula, not Savannah, but shows support. Amazing facility. Wait a minute. Angela, you left? Angela. Now that caught me by surprise. Now, you left me? Oh, Stoney says we'll chat. Well, text me and let me know what the deal is. Good to see Robert Richards on as well. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Tiffany Adams. Hey, Tiffany. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. Good to see my friend James Huntsrucker. Thank you for joining us as well. Scott Brown. Hope you are doing well. Stacy is saying hello from Chicago. What is the temperature in Chicago right now? Good to see Charlotte Sweat. Mama Charlotte is on. Thank you very much in chat. and Trisha on today. So that's good. Good to see Mia Mack. Thank you for joining us. Also good to see Marlo. Good evening to you. I appreciate that. Thank you, Michael. You need to use my fun AI pics I made. Well, thank you, Michael. You know what? I'll talk about that in a minute. But people were mad that I created AI pics. They said I should have paid artists to do it. I mean, I didn't. You know, people were mad. I was getting hate mail about that. People making Facebook posts about it. It's crazy. Good to see Gloria Wells on. Thank you. Brenda Ponda is on. And Angela, I did not know. Good to see Brother Keith Campbell on. Good to see you, sir. You said you got me. I appreciate that, Angela. Good to see E. Joyce Paris, who is with us every single Friday night, I think, except one. Good to see Tiffany. Who do I have for the Super Bowl? I do not. I don't think I even care. I think I'm going with the Seahawks, though. I think they're the strongest team in the league. So since my team has been on the bench since week 2, I really don't even care. I'm looking forward to seeing if I could translate Bad Bunny songs during halftime. So that's what I'm trying to do. Good to see Lala. Thank you for joining us as well. Good to see Patricia Queen. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for joining us. Sabrina Scales is on. Thank you for joining us, Sabrina. And good to see Shirley Spears. It is chill. Good. Thank you very much. Good to see Shay on from wherever you are, Mojave Desert, I guess. Yeah, Mia, people are petty. And Angela, we got to talk about that, Angela. You know how I am. People get upset about everything. Good to see Eugene Ballard on. Akeem McMichael, man, I'm going to have to hire you as one of my press secretaries because, before I get a chance to get the trolls, you done got them. I appreciate that. I really do. Good to see Jennifer Hoffman. Thank you so much. Jennifer says she's going with the Patriots. Tiffany is saying the Seahawks. Cynthia Moore is on. Lenard Young is on. Good to see you. Good to see Corey Williams. Hope you're doing well, Pastor. Thank you for joining us. And you make a motion to keep Friday Night Live at 9. Well, I'll talk about that in a little bit, and I'll tell you why I did it. Lenora Moore, thank you so much as well. Lakeisha Cooper is on from Michigan. All right, Angela's about the snacks. Rain Candy is on, thank you. And Tiffany, you are going too quick. You're speeding me up, so I'll get to that. Remind me about that. Good to see Laura Lee on. Thank you very much. Priscilla Dickens as well. Tam Reeves is on. Good to see Alderwoman Estella Shabazz. Good to see Linda Wiggins. Thank you for joining us. And Leonard is going with the Seahawks. Angela Houston is on as well. Good to see Lou Phelps on from Savannah Business Journal. If you want probably the most up-to-date news periodical in the area, is very, very affordable. Go to the Savannah Business Journal. Lou Phelps is on there. She'll give you a link, and you can go ahead and get the news. I know she puts all our stuff in there. So thank you, Lou, for that. Rachel, I hope you're doing all right. Good to see you. As well as Monica has joined us. Thank you. Butina is going for the Patriots. All right. Good to see Barbara Askew on. Thank you for joining us. Angela said you'll know the Pula. The mayor of Pula is a good friend of mine. Her name is Karen Williams. She is the mayor of Pula. All rise. Bishop Jacqueline Gilbert Grant has entered the room. And I'm in my feelings. I don't think I've heard from you in a whole week. So I'm feeling some kind of way about that. But I hope you're doing well, Bishop. As well as Angela Kirkland. Good to see Michelle and Mr. Bill. Thank you very much. Lakeisha moved 4 months ago. Cold. Okay, yeah, it's cold, I bet. Red strawberries, reminding us to health is wealth, reminding us to juice. And I will get to you, Tiffany. Des Duval is on. Des Photography. Ever need a good photographer? He's going there. Erica! Good to see Erica on as well. She's going for the chicken wings. I think I'm going for it too. Good to see Zane, the griot, the storyteller, The writer, the author is on with us, Zane Beyond Words. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Mama Julia has joined us. Thank you very much. And Lenard is reminding us that tomorrow will be the 18th anniversary of the Sugar Panery explosion on Thursday, February 7, 2008. I do remember that day. I do remember that day. Lala says she would never cheer for the Patriots. She said she would never cheer for the Patriots. All right. Vicky Lauda is on with us. All right. I will tell Karen that you are coming. I'll tell Karen you are a force of nature. Good to see Barbara Kaufman on. Thank you very much. Bishop, you were told that I was out of town. Bishop, I'm never too far for you if you need me. Never too far. Hey, Frank is on with us. Thank you for joining us as well. Let's go ahead and get to it. And some folks, Barbara has jumped me, and so has Mama Julia. But as we know, we always want you to like the page. We want you to share the page, like the page, share the page, like the page, share the page, right? Like the page, share the page. So do me a favor, like the page and share the page. All right? Like the page, share the page. Like the page, share the page. Good to see Sandra Smith on as well. Thank you very much. Are y'all sharing the page yet? Let me look and see what my shares are looking like. No, I need some of all y'all. Do me a favor, share the page, please. Thank you. Thank you. Share the page, share the page, share the page. Do me a favor, share the page. Share the page, share the page. Share the page. Tonette is on with us. Thank you very much. Good to see Pinky on as well. Good to see Pastor Sandra Lynette Stephen Smalls. Thank you for joining us. And Angela, I am getting to that momentarily, but we are looking forward. Let me see if we got any more shares. I'm trying to get some shares on here. All right, I think I need about 10 more shares. Come on, give me about 10 more shares, and then we can be ready to roll. All right, so let's do it like we always do, and we're gonna wrap it up. I know I'm running a little bit late. Good to see Miss Toya Goody on. Good to see Joycette on with us. So let's go ahead and start off the way we always start off, and that is we start off with saluting and thinking about our girl Tara, and so we do it. We call it Tara Strong, and hashtag Tara Strong 3. Green apple and hearts. It's not no, Frank, I'll tell you about it. Good to see Sheila on with us and on Ollie. All right, good. Thank you very much. All right, good to see Mike on. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Hilda, for sharing. Good to see Angie, formerly of the DMV, now from the SAB. Frank, it is not, it's actually, it's called Bonsai. So tonight's beverage sponsor is Bonsai. And so on Ollie, this is some good stuff. And I was doing something and they had me drinking this, but it only had like 10 calories and it had like hardly almost no sugar in it. So, but it's really, really good. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Not Red Bull. I can't do Red Bulls. Let's see. On Ollie's visiting people in Virginia. Good to see Snowy on with us. Thank you. The Honorable Keandra Roll, the great commissioner from Brunswick, Georgia, is on with us. So thank you for joining us. Miss Strawberry is on with us. Good to see you as well. Then, of course, we then hit, thank you, appreciate your brother Alan. Then we, it is, or is it organic? I don't know. It has fruit on it, so I don't know. Maybe it is. I'm the last person you need to be asking about organic stuff. Because, it is, oh, hey, Tia. It is very tasty. It is very, very tasty. I'm telling Donica told me about it, and it is actually pretty hype. So Good to see Mayor Malcolm Williams on, the new mayor of Midway, Georgia. Good to see you, sir. Hope you are doing well, and thank you for joining us here on Friday Night Live. I have some folks I know on here from Liberty County, so Midway Mayor Malcolm Williams is on with us. So good to see you. We welcome you to our little Friday rendezvous. Then we said, I good to see Julia Bright Dinkins on with us. Thank you. And Hattie, I appreciate that. And Max, we should honor Aaron Bradley, State Senator from Savannah during Reconstruction. I don't know nothing about him, but if you send me some information. Good to see Barry Helmley on. Thank you. Felicia Redmond is on. Thank you for joining us. Good to see Bishop Tim Brown is on. Good to see you, sir. Blessings to you. Thank you. And let me see. Who else? Lita! Good to see Lita. I saw Lita a few minutes ago. David Minkowitz is on with us as well. And, oh, wow, Maywood, Illinois, the great Mayor Nathaniel Booker is there. And Dr. Molly, one of the finest law enforcement professionals in the state of Illinois, is representing. Thank you so much for that. There's some Liberty County on here. And so we also send out some love for multiple sclerosis. For people who have multiple sclerosis, but multiple sclerosis does not have them. And so we send out love to individuals who are dealing with those challenges. And so why do we do this? Well, we do this because we want people to know that we are we're with them, right? We're going through with them as they have challenges. So that's why we do this every week. Good to see Lucille Jackson on. And people be like, well, if interesting thing about that, people have why you won't know that until you actually have it, right? So I'm doing this for Lily. Did we ever add that, Lily? I'm not sure. I guess if Lily is doing it, then that meant that we added it. So I didn't know that we added it, but I'll go ahead and add it. So this is for those who are dealing and struggling with autism, and autism comes in a lot of different ways. Good to see Sally Walden on. Shamika is sending out love to the Lupus Warriors, and we're sending love back to them. Barbara Kaufman grew up in Liberty County, and Angela is sending love out for those people working in nursing homes. Good to see Brother Henry Lee Perry on. Thank you for joining us. And then we're sending out, we need to do this for, we're finding out more and more that depression is real. And so, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a mind is a terrible thing to lose. And so for those that are struggling, we want you to know we love you. We know that there's help out there for you. And so we're reaching out to those of you. Some of you might have had a bad night, had a bad week, had some bad days. But we want you to know that we are here with you. We're standing right beside you. And Friday night, you have a whole family of individuals who love you and care about you, thinking about you, certainly praying for you. Good to see Nikki Simpson. Nikki, thinking about you, Nikki. I know Nikki has been going through, she lost her dad, and so I know what that feels like. And so y'all keep Nikki lifted up. Nikki's our girl. Nikki keeps me with the Lord, because Nikki will say some stuff that I won't say. And I appreciate her for that. Good to see Sharon Renee Smith Taswell on as well. Thank you. And Angela, I have to figure out how to do it, but I will. Aaron Bradley passed away passed the bar before the Civil War. Yeah, send it to me. I don't mind checking that out. Whoa, wait, stop. Mother Sadie Campbell is on. It is so good to see her. She is our oldest Friday Night Live member. She is 101 years old, and she is not slowing down one bit. 101 years old. She is on the mend, and I understand that she is almost back to her running strength, and so we are looking forward to seeing her again soon. And so I hope, let me look, I'm trying to close this thing. I hope that they've been doing the things that you've been doing the things that those gals have told you to do. I hope you are taking care of yourself. But good to see you. Thank you so much, Mama Sadie Campbell. 100. Think about that. I have a 101-year-old person on my show. 101. 101. Gail is from Savannah. Well, Gail, thank you. I mean, we're glad you're here with us. So thank you for joining us. Yeah, we'll figure something out, Angela. Rain Candy is a struggle. So I'm giving you some love. I don't know what you're going through, but I'm gonna give you a hug, Rain Candy. I am not speaking from Atlanta. I'm actually back in Savannah today. I was running around today, but thank you all so much. Good to see Tammy Kimball on. Thank you for joining us. And Lenard, thank you. This is the 100th anniversary of Black History Month. Thank you very much as well. Oh, I don't know, Angela. Whatever you think works. Whatever you think works, we'll do it. Good to see Monia Hospi from Ruin Thai Cuisine. Good to see you. Ruin Thai is great Thai food, which is on Broughton Street between Whitaker and Bull Street. Great food. Good to see Georgia on as well. Barry, losing your dad is something. You lost yours in November. I'm still kind of having my moments. Good to see Jeanette Grant on as well. Felicia says it's been challenging and keeping her faith. Well, I'm gonna give you a hug too, just so that you got it. And y'all, let's keep Felicia and Barry, keep them in our thoughts and our prayers. Okay, keep in your thoughts. And Rain Candy, who is struggling. We appreciate you all being on here with us as well. Thank you. Rocket Robin McDaniel, Beth is on. Rocket Robin McDaniel is in Kansas City, Missouri. I know it is cold. I know it's cold. Tam reads, does everybody get water bills every 2 months? In Savannah, they do. Good to see everybody sending love out to Mother Sadie. Water bills come bi-monthly. Let me see. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Miss Mamie will be 104. That's a blessing. Thank you all. All right. Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. Joyce as well. Felicia wants to know who's going to win the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be. Seattle. I think it's going to be Seattle. Hey, Laura Renee Smith is on. Good to see you. Laura from Pennsylvania. It is unseasonably cold. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 54 degrees Fahrenheit.
54.
Tonight, expect a low of 41 degrees. One more thing, I have a morning updates routine that will provide you updates on the weather and your deliveries for today. Do you want to try it?
Not right now.
No problem.
All right. So just wanted to tell you that this week is week number 307. Week number 307 for 307 weeks, 307 times every single week for 307 straight times. We have done Friday Night Live. That's 307 weeks. That is 2,150 days. Every single Friday for 5 years and 10 months, we have been together. Every single Friday for 70 months and 18 days, we have been together. This is week number 307. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Tia, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of you. We have built community. Why don't we stop? Because we can't stop. We won't stop. We just get together. And even today, I had a church service to be at. Good to see Jenny Parker on. And I mean, I was looking around. I'm like, I got to go. I've got to go because y'all know what the deal is. Y'all are having church service on Friday night. Y'all know what happens on Friday night. Now, so I pushed it back and thank you all. Now, the interesting thing about that was that Kamala Harris was supposed to be here tonight too, and I was supposed to see Kamala. But as it worked out, she's pushed it back. But I will tell you one thing: if Kamala was here, hey Marlo, and it was time for Friday Night Live, I'd have been like, it's Friday night. Y'all know what happens. Friday night. Y'all know what happens. Y'all know what happens on Friday night. Yeah. Hey, Linda Jordan, good to see you. And Vanessa is on as well. Good to see. Thank you, Gail. So Frank wants to know about Ghana. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the things y'all talk about now. Let me go back. Tiffany asked me about what everybody is talking about President Trump and on I guess it was on his Truth Social or whatever it was. Good to see Trine on. They had pictures of the Obamas that were, as apes or something. Hey, Lisa. Tam as well. Good to see Daryl. Daryl is all the way in. I'm trying to think of where are you, Daryl? You're in Japan today, so it's good to see him on. And he's all the way across the country. Daryl, where are you and what time is it where you are? And thank you for being on Friday Night Live. Good to see Renee Osborne on. Good to see Candace Smith on as well. Shay, I might grab her and say, look, I need you to come on Friday Night Live. You never know. You never know. I might do that. So, but yeah, I just think, that, even people, I mean, we can have very, very different political views, but I think you get to a point where you cross a line, and you cross that line. Good to see you, Vincent. And it's just beyond reprehensible. And the reality is this, is that, as much as I don't agree with many of President Trump's views, I respect him as being the leader of our country. And, that was low even for him. It was just low, even for him. And so, I'm hoping that at some point that there are good people, even people that are Republican or people who are MAGA, says, you know what, this is just too much. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Hey, Susie, I mean, you don't have to, agree with the Obamas. You don't have to agree with their views or anything like that. But the reality is that they were the president of our country. And so, wrong is wrong. I just think that wrong is not red or blue. Wrong is not Democrat or Republican. Wrong is not liberal or conservative. Wrong is just wrong. It's just wrong. And it was taken down. It's just unfortunate. I just think that, people have to speak out of all kinds and say, hey, you know what? We disagree on health care, but we think that was wrong. We disagree on budget cuts, but that was wrong. We disagree on the economy, but that was wrong. Thank you, Ms. Mama Sadie. I just think that people have to speak up about it. Because the fact was, they were not going to, if he feel like he should have to apologize, So, it's sad. It is sad. It is sad. Hey, Maurice, good to see you. It's just bad. he didn't do anything wrong. I mean, I do know that there is a reckoning. And I know, in the way I believe, is that you will reap what you sow. Be not dismayed. God is not mocked. You will reap what you sow. And there's somebody who knows exactly who posted it, who authorized it. I mean, I just say, this is just so far beyond. And Billy, you're right. You cannot unpost it. And so, we just have to do better. We have to do better. Good to see you, Iron Bull. So, so y'all asked about that. And then somebody asked about something else. Asked about, we had last Thursday, we had the United States ambassador, the Ghana ambassador to the United States here hey, good to see Richard on. Here in Ghana, the Ghana ambassador to the United States was here in Savannah. Good to see Joya on as well. Came to see us, came to see the city, came and had an audience with me. And we're building our relationships with Ghana. We're building our relationships with Africa. We need to. As the world continues to grow, and if the United States is going to have and maintain a strategic advantage, we have to be in places other people are not. And Africa is the only continent that is self-sufficient with everything it needs. And so we need to build those relationships. And we have a lot of people here from African descent. I mean, I've been to Ireland. I've been to China. I've been to Europe. I've been to France. I've been to these places where Savannahans come from. And, we have a lot of people here from Africa. And so we're building those relationships. And I think that there's enough room in our city for relationships with everybody. And so some people were mad about that and, all that kind of stuff, but, they'll be all right. Billy says, did we go get some good food? We did have some good Southern food, and he loved it. He loved it. Darnell Brooks from Nashville is on with us. Good to see you. Thank you. And Laura Lee, thank you so much. I did make contact with our friends from the JEA. We had a bomb threat, suspicious package yesterday. And, the Savannah Police Department, the Sheriff's Department, our community came out to investigate the suspicious package. It was found to be harmless, but, in the meantime, we wanted to make sure that, everybody was safe. So, fortunately, the Jewish Educational Alliance have drills. They kept everybody inside. They kept everybody safe. It was for a couple of hours. We kept the streets closed. The Savannah Police Department did an excellent job. And I was in contact with the JEA. And, even when I posted about that, people were saying stupid stuff. I mean, it's like, come on, really? There were kids in there. So thank God that turned out all right. Carrie Lawson is on. Thank you so much. And Delandria, yes, we already have a sister city relationship with Accra, Ghana. I was there twice last year. We're going again this year, so we're really trying to help build that relationship. Linda Kelly's going to pick up her granddaughter. We'll tell granddaughter we said hello. So we appreciate that. And good to see Robert Richards. Yeah, we could. Good to see my friend and brother Alderman Dietrich Leckett from the 2nd District on. Serving you real well in the 2nd District. Good evening, sir. And so I think this week we went to Atlanta. We went to what's known as Savannah Chatham Day. About 750 people from this area went to Atlanta to talk with our state legislature. We went up there and we go up there and we talk about the things that are important to us. And so that's what we did. And a lot of people, a lot of walking, a lot of work. Hopefully we've made an impression. Advocacy and lobbying is not just done by letter. It's done sometimes by you being there and being active and actively engaged with the individuals who were there. So had opportunity to do that. Always a great time to be there, and I appreciate all of that. Are there any questions? I know I was running a little late tonight, so I wanted to not keep you on so late. Gail, we appreciate you, Gail. We appreciate you. But I'm here, so if there are any questions on here, we'll take them as well. Whoa, wait a minute, go back. Friend! Fred, you called me today? I didn't know. So I have my friend on, Aviana. Aviana is 5 years old. Aviana has left me and moved to New York. I did not know. I got a call from her today. But congratulations, Aviana, for getting 100 on your math test. I am very, 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 very proud of you. So thank you. Good to see you. Thank you, Linda. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate that. Tell me I'm loved. I appreciate that. Good to see William Easton. I just saw you a minute ago. Good to see Takwa Falak. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Is there a House bill aimed at limited school property tax? Yes, there is, and a bill about eliminating property taxes, and a bill about eliminating the state income tax. So that was a very, very interesting thing, hearing about some of the stuff that's going on. Yeah, we did have Keisha Last Bottoms on. She was up there with us as well. Good to see Terry Hadley on with us from Port Arthur, Texas. Good to see you, and thank you. It was good to see you on, and you have not been to Savannah in quite some time. Did I find out about the cat situation at J.F. Gregory? I do not know anything about it, but Dietrich Leggett is the chairman of Chatham Area Transit. Gail, when people ask you where you're from, you say Savannah. I'm glad you do. We appreciate you for that. Yeah, we lost Shamika Simmons. Shamika would come on Friday Night Live, and she passed away unexpectedly this week, and so we're just devastated by that. She was just an amazing servant leader, and I will certainly miss her. And just, just happens. It's crazy. So we're thinking about her. Good to see Julia Pierce. Julia Pierce is a one-woman wrecking crew out there in Tybee Island, and so we love Julia Pierce. Always good to see her as well. Thank you, everybody, singing our love to Aviana for getting 100 on her math test. Let me see. Well, it's funny. That's what I'm saying. If you get rid of property taxes, that's about 30 to 40% of the money that we take in. Well, how do you get all the stuff that people need? So, it's an election year, so all kinds of things will fly. What about caps on rental prices? I tried to do that before. It has not gone anywhere. I've been in favor of raising rent incrementally. For example, that you can't raise it past a certain amount every single year. And I felt like it was economic discrimination, that somebody could turn around and tell you at the end of your lease they're raising your rent $500 a month, or you have to get out. I think that's crazy. I think you could do it in a way that the landlord can recover increasing costs, but yet at the same time have a predictable experience for the renter. And so I think you can do both. I mean, it doesn't have to be either or. And I wish that we would look at some other ways of doing that. Yeah, you can't reiterate income taxes either. Linda wants to know my thoughts on the raids on the voting info from Fulton. Again, it's still an issue. It's still an issue to me that our federal government is still in attack mode on U.S. citizens and on U.S. institutions. It's just no other way around it. So that's my thoughts. Terry wants me to be a guest speaker in Texas. Now, I thought I was supposed to be the Black History Month speaker about 25 years ago, Terry, and your mama never called me. So I'm in my feelings, but I hope you're doing well. Tell everybody I say hello. Frank, yes. So we're still working on it. It's still in what's called study. The federal government gave the Georgia GOT money to study it. It's going to take years to do, but we're making as much progress as we can hope for at this point. So, Saria wants to know my thoughts on the nickel refinery. I don't have no thoughts, but whatever it is, it's gotten those folks in Richmond Hill. I mean, they got them riled up, and I say, hey, they should be engaged about what's happening in their community. I don't know enough about it, but obviously people are very, very concerned about what this is and what it looks like and who knew and when they knew. So that's the deal with that. Billy, fairness in taxes. I agree. Gail wants to know, is Savannah ever going to get a cap on rent? The quick question is no. It has to be the state. The city cannot put a cap on rent. We would have done that some time ago, or did it like I was just explaining it, if we could have done it some time ago. But no, we would have done it a long time ago. But the state has to do it. Farrah wants to know, did I get her gift? I did not get a gift from Aviana, but Aviana is still my friend. Linda, it could happen anywhere. Thank you. Robert says some school kids apparently weren't picked up at the transit center. I don't know anything about that, but again, Dietrich Leggett is on here. He can get you the information. Rain Candy is congratulating Aviana. Thank you, Felicia. Yanti, am I going to the Chinese New Year celebration? I'm hoping to go. I'm hoping. I have some scheduling things going on, so I'm hoping to be able to go. It is very cheap. It's much cheaper to own. Good to see you, brother Harry Thompson. No, I was late, so I was late. Michelle, thank you. I love you too, Michelle. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I agree. I wish we could put something in place for rent in Georgia. It's not just Savannah. Everywhere is high. People in Georgia, we have a very strong property rights law that says people should be able to rent for what they want to rent for. If you have a willing lessor and a willing leasee, and you have a meeting of the minds, and you have an agreement. On some other ends, people say, well, who are we to tell people what they could charge for their property? If you want to rent your house, who's to say what I could charge you for that? And so, it's an interesting argument. So we'll see. Melquita, thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Gladys Ben Levy's on with us. Good to see you. Who handles more lighting on the highways? That would be the Georgia Department of Transportation. Michelle, I appreciate that. Margarita, thank you. It's all right, you're late. You come on in anyway. Gail, don't put me in a reaction. You want to be about high-speed rail. Where would it be? Tie in the transit infrastructure. I don't know. That's what they're studying right now. I do know when we used to have the Nancy Hanks train that ran from Savannah to Atlanta. I know that most of those existing tracks are there. I don't know the condition of them. I'm sure that they don't support high-speed rail. So I think that's kind of the things they're looking at right now. They're saying we should keep our ID and passport on us since ICE is in Fanny. I don't know. I mean, I'm a citizen up in this piece. Rain Candy, does Savannah have rent stabilization like New York? No, it does not. Georgia does not have rent stabilization, so we can't do that. Vincent, actually, believe it or not, the Truman Parkway at one point was supposed to extend all the way around to Veterans Parkway. I don't think they ever got around to it. Good to see Jacqueline Stokes on. The Evelyn Trapio is on. Thank you, Michelle. Dietrich Leggett is saying here, and for cat questions, call 912-346-8176, 8176. Thank you, Alderman Leggett, Chairman Leggett, for putting that out there. Yeah, I mean, we vote for state legislatures and we have state legislators, and we have to talk about the things that are important to us. Maisha Baker, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. Julia, I know that the people who bought it wanted it to be a restaurant, and I know that there were some people trying to do some other things there, but I think they were really trying to make it into a restaurant. Billy says, I think we should limit the number of robo-taxis in downtown, like pass a law before they come. We're already too congested. So a couple of things about that. Right now, we have resisted having them here. I mean, I've seen them in Atlanta. I've seen them. I've written them before. I mean, I will tell you, I was in there, but I was sitting up looking around like I had to grab the wheel or something. So we'll see what happens with that. Keisha says, don't use the Weeping Times area except for community center, etc. Well, Lakeisha, we don't own the Weeping Time property. It's owned by somebody else. And so, we can't tell people what to do with property they own. And we can't tell people to give an asset that they have that's $30 million just to give it away. I mean, you wouldn't give it away. And so, there was a fight about the property that was just north of that the Salvation Army is using. And we're talking with them to see what we could work out for a portion of the Weeping Time property. But I mean, we can't expect people to just give up their property. So, Alverna Road, the Nancy Hanks. How long did it take you to get to Atlanta, Alverna? Ben said, yes, you will be hold. No restaurant unless it's black owned. That building is a legend for Lester's. Well, Lakeisha, the problem is Lester sold that building. So I don't think the building is black owned anymore. And so, that's the issue. It's not black owned. I mean, whoever has the money and can meet the terms, then it will be rented for them. What are some of the offers that black mayors are working on? Right now, we're playing defense in our cities. We want to make sure that that we're keeping people safe. That we are doing what we can to, if ICE comes in or the National Guard comes in, that we have opportunities to coordinate. Obviously, we don't do the job of ICE. We won't. The federal government, they do their job, we do our job. But we certainly don't want to have what happened in Minneapolis happening here in Savannah. So we're working on that, really. But then we're also working on various things about affordability on a variety of fronts, infrastructure, and those types of things. Hey, good, Julia. Pierce is welcoming everybody to come out to see the Tommy Black History Trail. So thank you for that. Frank wants to know, will the old Masonic Temple become a museum? I don't think so. Again, it depends on who owns it. It depends on who buys it. I mean, it have to be somebody wanting to. It's going to probably cost a bunch of money, and they're probably going to want to make their money back. How serious is the city? How serious is the city on the federal building on Telfair Square, the large bathroom tile building? I think the city. I mean, if we could work out something with the Georgia Services Administration, I think it's a great building. I mean, rather than us build a building, it is a large building in downtown. I don't think it's really heavily used. It puts people downtown. It puts city employees downtown. It's right off of the bus line. It allows people to use local businesses downtown. So I mean, I think it works out, and it has a lot of space for people to be in the same space. So for us, that's always a good thing. So that's the deal with that. Was that tea or juice? It was neither. It is water. It is cherry peach bonsai. It is a sparkling water beverage. Sparkling water beverage. All right, Alberta says she was 5 or 6. Laurette, good to see you as well. Yeah, Ice was in Lakeisha's neighborhood. She wished she was there to protest. I'm glad you were not there to protest so that you don't get no trouble. Tamika Williams, good to see you as well. Thank you. Okay, Eva. Now, Eva is saying, Eva, I don't think you're old enough. It took about 6 hours for the Nancy 8 to reach Atlanta. 6 hours. So you could drive there and be there in what, 3.5? So it's almost double of that. Read the number of folks had guns stolen from their unlocked cars. That was in Chatham County. When we had our law, well, we still have a law. Until the governor signs it and makes our law illegal, we still have a law, which resulted in 100 less guns being stolen from cars in 2025. We had 100 less guns stolen from unlocked cars in 2025 than we had in 2024. So we knew it worked. We knew it worked. Dr. Bay is on. Everybody's favorite physician is on, so we give her some love. Good to see you, Dr. Bay. Erin is not a citizen of Savannah, but she hopes to be one day. And we appreciate you, Erin, and we hope that you move here. We would love to have you here in our city. And so come back and see us some more. Good to see Regina Young on as well. Karan is on. Thank you for joining us as well. Well, no, it's about 3.5 hours. It takes you about, if you do 75. So you think about it. Macon from the first exit in Savannah to Macon is 156 miles. If you go 70 miles an hour the entire way, 77 is 140. If you go 75 is 150. So you could do from Savannah to Macon in about 2 hours. When you get to Atlanta, that's where it gets really, really crazy, right? And when you get around the McDonough exit, that's when it gets really, really crazy. So I drive within the state limit. Good to see Commissioner Francine Scott, my mentee from Augusta, Georgia, doing a great job in Augusta. She doesn't call, she doesn't write her mentor, but she calls me her mentor. I'm mad with you because you don't call and check on me and let me know how you're doing. Good to see. Homelessness is real. Thank you. And what we've been talking about lately is this week is that how many of these other communities actually take people and they send them. There was something that happened over in Hilton Head, and they were sending people from Hilton Head, I believe, sending them over to Savannah. And so we're talking about those types of things. Thank you, Barbara. I appreciate that. We're saying, you sending people, send some money over here so we can help take care of them. I mean, the reason why we're not as far along as we could be is because, the reality is that, as much as we take care of folks, we get more folks coming. So, Linda, what else will be going on in the new building? Not sure right now. Again, we're just trying to see whether it's something we can start discussing to see what the GSA, the Government Services Administration, has a plan for it. Gladys says she's running for mayor. Now, baby, if y'all want some stuff, Gladys Ben Levy for mayor. I mean, Mayor Ben Levy will be something. She'll tell y'all, she'll get all y'all right. Well, Billy, we're going to be nice, and, we're going to, it wasn't really Hilton Head. It was some entities, I understand, in Hilton Head. And Angela, I heard that as well. People sending them to us. Again, I think people just need resources and the will. Don't move your problems. Don't move those opportunities to help people. And that's what we're trying to do. Frank, thank you very much. I think I'd be an okay governor. I think they would, I would just try to do the right thing. I would just try to be very forthright and be very transparent like I try to do here. So, any other questions? Good to see Coach Cassell Bell on with us. We appreciate it. I know your Mimi had a birthday this week. Good to see Kathy Middleton on as well. Are there any other questions or anything else I can help you all with today before we call this version of Friday Night Live a wrap? Good to see Bernice Lohman on. Bernice does a great job in doing all kinds of video stuff. Check her out. We should have a mayor mass ball here to raise money. Well, I mean, I think right now we have an excellent continuum of care. Angela, we do have transitional homes. I mean, we just built tiny homes. I mean, I think the reality is I think we're working together like we never have worked together before. And, you know, I think we just have to continue to do what we're doing. Billy, what's the best thing that happened to me this week? I made it through the week. I made it through. Saturday, I made it through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So that is what I'm most excited about. The Lord saw fit for my golden moments to roll on a little while longer. I appreciate that, Dietrich. Joy and Honest. Hey, Joy and Honest. I hope y'all are doing well. Good to see you. Tony wants to know what are my future plans after my time is up. I'm going to hit these streets. No. The good news is that I've learned over time that, you know, you let your steps be ordered. And so whatever the Lord has for me to do, I'll do. However, you know, there are people who want me to run for city council. I mean, I'm thinking about it. I mean, I could run for my district seat, District 1 again. I could run for an at-large seat and still be on city council and still finish seeing some of the things that I'm passionate about kind of come through. So, I mean, you know, it's out there. Some people have wanted me to run for a county commission seat. Again, it's out there. Some people have asked me to run for a state seat. It's out there. I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll just see. Again, I've learned that my life is not my own, and when I try to tell God my plans, he laughs at them. So I'll wait to see where he wants me to go. And I know, like he did with this, that he will take care of me. And he has throughout all that I've been through. I think that my steps were ordered and have been ordered in the midst of all that I have been engaged in. I became mayor during COVID, yet I'm still here. I was mayor during the George Floyd protests, yet I'm still here. Been a mayor through 2 bouts with cancer, yet I'm still here. A bout with the shingles during COVID, yet I'm still here. And there have been people who have tried their best, level best, to get up every single day to try to rip me down, to scandalize my name, to say messed up crap about me, that lie on me, that accuse me of all kinds of things, and yet I'm still here. Still here. And I have become convinced, and I was not always, that God wanted me here at this time in this place, which is why I am not afraid about doing the right thing, because the reality is that if he sent me here, he will equip me with everything I need to be here. And that's why when people say crap to me, I don't mind going back at them. I don't mind that, because I'm not going to laugh when stuff ain't funny. I'm not going to itch if I'm not being scratched. I'm just not doing that. I'm not. I don't have to. I have value and I have worth. And so I'm just saying, let me before I get happy. I'm going to get happy. And keep reminding us that the Black Heritage Festival has events this week as well. I mean, yes. I guess they are, Robert. Thank you. Lakeisha, we do basketball 24 hours. We don't do it all year long. Obviously, you know, we got to have some. You know, we've expanded our youth activities, but you know, you don't do 24 hours. You know, basketball. I mean, I think you have to, you know, be concerned about that as well. But you know, we're working on it. I am going to play the organ, Lakeisha. Barbara's going to sleep. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alan wants me to be governor. Angela says governor. Akeem says go back to New York. They want me to go back to New York, and I might. I want to go and live with my mama, be underneath my mama, and have her cook for me 3 times a day like she does. I mean, I don't mind that. Shoot, that's the life. I mean, my mother, the funny part about it, my mother she'll say stuff like, "Dan, your food is getting cold." And she don't know, that's all I eat is cold food. So I'm like, I'm good. She's like, you don't eat lunch? No. Thank you, Mia. Gladys was there. Gladys was there from the beginning, and Gladys helped me from the beginning, and I always appreciate you for that. That's right. Savannah is glowing up, Billy. Thank you. And I appreciate you, Stephanie. We love you too. Thank you, Rain Candy. Thank you, Barbara. Jacqueline, people have found out messing with me that God don't play about me. He don't. He don't play about me. Shauna is late, but thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I will watch it. Thank you, Hattie. I'm thinking about it. Yep. We'll see how it goes. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much for joining us. I'm sorry for being late again. I had a church engagement, so I was running late. But thank you always. Thank you for being who you are. I appreciate that. And I should make a local documentary. If you know anybody, Billy, who will do a documentary, then, that might be a really good class project. But again, I appreciate you all. Appreciate all that you do. Linda, I love you too. Nothing you could do about it. But grateful for you all. Grateful. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shirley. I appreciate that. And y'all have a great night, and we'll look forward to see you. I forgot about Motion. What about Motion? Wanda, what happened to our thing, Wanda, what happened? I was supposed to speak at your school last week, and then y'all canceled school. So I don't have to go back? Oh, your motion. So Keem wants to keep Friday night live at 9 p.m. So what I'll do, we'll take a vote on it next week. We'll see where we are. Most people like it at 8 because they can go to bed early. So we'll see. Angela, I have gotten some notice, and again, I don't know where I am. I think there'll be some more people involved. So we'll see where it goes. But thank you all so much for joining us. No, we appreciate it. I'm scheduled for this Tuesday. All right. So I'm coming back. I'm going to early college on Tuesday to be with Dr. Wanda Early. So, but anyway, thank you. Thank you. Be restful, and know that your mayor cares about you, and I appreciate you all so much for joining me. We go on and we go on and we go on, and thank you. Y'all have a great night.